I was breaking out with little lesions on my hands, and then they moved to my scalp. I had some involvement with my central nervous system. I had involvement with my brain. I had involvement with my kidneys. But they said because we were identical twins that I could look forward to being diagnosed. I went through a tremendous loss in 2000. I got very, very ill over the next 3 years, and by 2004 I was diagnosed with lupus, full-blown.
I had symptoms since I was about 14. I had recurrent tonsillitis infections about 4 in a row or so, and then I slept through my whole junior year. They finally sent me to an infectious disease person who thought that I had mono again, and then I had Sjogren's, and then I had lupus. So I had 3 different diseases in 1 week. Finally, my test got sent to Dr. Wallace, and Dr. Wallace identified it as lupus.
It was very difficult standing on the sidelines because Amanda, prior to this, she was working out and she was running like 5-6 miles a day, and she could work out at the gym for like an hour. I mean, she was in like Olympic type of shape. And then to see her just flat on her back and in so much pain and discomfort, it's a very debilitating disease. And I think the thing that's so difficult is 1 second you can see your child and they're fine, and then bang, out of nowhere. She hasn't done anything wrong and she hasn't done anything, that all of a sudden she'll feel terribly sick, and the next thing we know, we're taking her up, to her bed.
Lupus is an autoimmune disorder where the body basically is attacking itself.
Lupus is what happens when the body becomes allergic to itself.
Lupus is a systemic illness of autoimmunity, meaning that your body's immune system, instead of fighting outside dangers, turns its attack against the body.
It is the perfect storm of all autoimmune diseases.
Dr. Wallace is a wonderful person, and he's very dedicated to the care of people with lupus.
He wrote the book on lupus. This is the guy who literally wrote the book.
Dan Wallace is very kind, very brilliant.
Wild? No, you're wild and crazy, right?
He is the man in lupus, and I respect him tremendously.
He really doesn't like me that much. No.
I love my lupus patients. I enjoy going to work every day. I helped start Lupus LA because we felt that there was a need to involve influential, connected people in Los Angeles who could step up to the plate and make a difference and jumpstart lupus research.
This is about people and trying to keep them healthy and trying to make them healthy.
The Lupus Research Institute's been very important because it is dedicated to funding novel research. In the first few years that the LRI existed, they funded $9 million worth of research projects that then expanded to get $30 million more later on out of that initial $9 million from the NIH.
We have not had a new therapy approved in a long time, but I can assure you that's going to change.
So the LRI is the seed for a great new idea, and no one else has filled that role as well as they have.
It's really a very exciting time to be in this field.
I feel like we've really got lupus in the corner now when it comes to the science.
God bless everyone that's involved with this. They're doing a great job, and just want to wish them the best and keep going with it, because we're right there with them.
Most of all, I've learned not to define myself by my disease. It's only a part of me. It's not who I am. It's not my whole self. I am Amanda. I'm not lupus.